Hi guys, it's Amy. Many of you guys don't really know what your right foot is supposed to exactly look like in your downswing. The right foot can either help or hurt your weight transfer and your swing plane. So today I'm going to talk about the right foot in the downswing. So the most common right foot you see out there looks like this. If you look at it close, the right heel lifts and then it turns. If you have this move and you try and hit it really hard, what happens is your hips are going to spin out. The correct movement for the right foot should look more like this. It should roll first and then rotate. If you have this roll look, what happens is if you look from the side, you're going to roll and the club is going to drop right into that slot, so it's on plane and your weight transfer looks like this, right? So you get to transfer your weight all the way to the left. But if you lift your heel and turn, what happens is if you look at it from the side, you're going to lift and turn and this hips comes forward this way, and you're going to end up having that over the top outside in swing plane, which we don't want. That's going to create hook or slice. And also, if you lead with your hips this way, and if your upper body follows this lead, you're going to either completely whiff the ball or you're going to shank it. So many of you who have this look ends up actually casting in order to make some kind of contact with the golf ball, and then like that armpit comes off your body and it's just really weak as far as power wise. So it looks like not that big of a deal, but that right foot in the downswing, it actually determines the way your hip moves. So it's actually very important, right? And in order to fix it, it looks like very easy fix, but actually a lot of people have a very hard time going from a lift to a roll because it's a very subtle difference between the two feelings. So I have to take you guys into two separate steps to fix this. So the first drill we have to do is we're going to hit golf balls with the right heel down on the ground the whole time. You see how that heel rolled through afterwards? That's okay, but we're just trying to keep the heel down through the impact, because in the beginning when you first start doing this, your right heel would automatically lift like this. We're trying to be able to control that move, so we're hitting with the heel down. Once you're able to control that and keep your heel down, we're going to go into the second step, the second drill. We're going to put a glove under your armpit like this. We're gonna hit 1/3 of a swing. So remember when I told you earlier, when you lift your right heel up, you're going to end up casting and you will lose the glove, right? Because your armpit's going to come off the body. But if you have a glove under your armpit, you're going to be forced to kind of use your body to push through as opposed to using the arm and cast. So this is really going to help you move your body and get your weight transferring, and that rolled look with the right foot, that's what we want, right? So once you are able to control your heel, leave it down through impact and do a couple drills with the glove under your right armpit. Let's go ahead and make a full swing. Okay, so let's pretend you're gonna leave the heel down the whole time, and let's pretend there's a glove under your right armpit so we can get that right foot rolling through. Once I start talking about the right foot, a lot of you guys actually end up asking, are you able to kind of step off the right foot and kick off the right foot. So I don't think there's a right or wrong when it comes to finding your feelings. But personally, I did try that a lot before, and I have tweaked my big toe joint. I was out of commission for a while. So personally, I wouldn't really recommend it. So I want you to really figure out what your right foot looks like during your downswing. And if your heel comes up and then it twists, I really want you to do those drills where you keep your right heel down and hit, and then with the glove under your armpit, and then hit 1/3 of a swing so you can get that right foot rolling. So today I talked about just basic stuff on the right foot, and I gave you a very simple drill to work on it. In the next lesson, I'm going to give you a different drill so you can understand your body and your hand position a little bit better when you're doing this. So I hope you guys were able to follow along, and I will see you guys in the next lesson.